Mr. Call, Mr. Billy Niles at 706-615-2637. And also Mr. Billy and them do insurance claims also. So Billy Niles in the game for Cherokee Roofing and Remodeling. Mr. Billy was in the helping and getting the windows put back in where they're supposed to be. So we appreciate that. So, and
did Kim and Tom Lowry from Southern Raceway pop in?
They're not going to be able to come. So they got some things they got to do down at home, getting ready, but they will be for the National 100.
Awesome.
So.
That's something that Billy Thomas had me do for a lot of people the other week ago. Alt track promoters, sanctioning promoters, to extend the olive branch, if you will, Michael Patton, to just say, hey guys, you want to come to the race? Come to the race on us. We'll take care of you. We got you covered in the pits, in the grandstands, if you choose to. We want to have all your track promoters come and be a part of this event, and I think we'll do the same thing again coming up in November for the National 100. And race fans, I don't mean to go off subject here, but I will tell you, keep Mr. We talked about Miss Sharon Massey Pennington, and she's recovering in the hospital. Mr. Billy Thomas has not been feeling well the last couple of weeks or month for that matter as well. It's been a pretty tough last couple of days here for himself. So keep your thoughts and prayers for Mr. Billy Thomas also, Michael Patton, that he can get to feeling better.
Yeah, also don't forget about Mike Head.
Yes,
Mike Head having a bypass surgery tomorrow. And I want to tell you, I just told somebody downstairs, Billy Nippler's here, and Billy took a heck of a ride if he was not here that year. And we rode over there. Me and Billy Thomas rode over on the golf cart, and they was cutting Billy out of the car and everything. But we serve an awesome God, and that's the reason Billy's here.
That's right.
We're glad he's here with us. And he said he's going to be back for the National and maybe possibly racing. So that'd be
cool
great.
Deal.
So, and glad to see Billy here. And it's just unreal that we Stormy Cruz the other night,
Yes.
the barrel roll she had in turn 2 was just phenomenal. Then last night, back out of here for the Junior Hot Shots. And
got a second out of it, I think.
Yeah, and here we go with Road Warriors coming to you. Brian Robinson right here in the 17 on the front stretch. That's the 101, Brooke Shelley. Miss Shelley's here, and she'll be doing all the filming of him. His thing. There's Dunny Dillard in the 7. Arnett in the 7 also. Get them all ready to go for their feature race.
Yes, sir. For
the Road Warriors coming to you. 25 laps for the Road Warriors. Coming up next, right after that's going to be the 604 crates for 46 laps.
Where did you get that umbrella from, Michael? That was awesome.
This gentleman down there was wearing it earlier, and I seen it, and he actually broke it. So I just was going to strap it on my head, but it wouldn't fit, so I had to hold it on there. So that's okay.
So are you admitting that it broke? So it broke. You couldn't fit it on your head. It was too big.
Yeah, it was too big because the strap was already broke. So he had already broke it ahead of time. So.
All right, let's rock and roll. This is the Road Warrior division. The Road Warriors.
All right, on the first row is going to be the 17 of Robinson, the 95 of Begley. Row 2 will be the 25 of Doneth and the 56L of... You can't even read that right. Well, wait. Ledward, I think it is, so we'll wait and see.
I don't even have a Road Warriors roster in front of me.
Oh, here, we got a corrected one, so use a corrected one.
Maybe you just got one copy.
Say corrected.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson on the first row in the 17. Brianna Vanette in the 39B. Doneth in the 25. Brooke Shelley in the 101. Arnett in the 7. Begley in the 95 card. Row 4 will be the 33 card. Durden. 56L Letford. Row 5 will be the 29 Barfield. 3H Harrelson. Row 6 will be the 58 Jensen and 16P Price. Row 7 will be the 7 car Dillard, and the 7 car beside him is Dowling. Row 8 is the 36 of McDonald, 27 of Centerfit. Row 9 is the 7 of Jerry Lewis and the 74 of Hamrick. Hey, there's good food in the concession stand when there's a line.
That's right.
Get you something to eat down in the concession stand area. Also, some cold drink. Go down to the hut down there, get some nitro nachos. Also, they have ice cold fountain drinks. If you just want a fountain drink and don't want to stand in line, you can go down to the hut down there. They got ice cold fountain drinks. Also, Red Bull, Monster Energy drinks. So,
thank you.
Make sure you get there. And we're going to do something a little different tonight. Whenever we do the opening, when we do the prayer and the national anthem and everything, I'm going to ask that all veterans that are past veterans or previous are in the military now that's here in attendance with us. And I'm going to start doing this every week. Whenever they stand up to salute the flag, instead of putting their hand over their hearts, I want them to do their salute to the American flag. And then you can recognize who has sacrificed for our country and served our country proudly, and we're proud for them. We're very, very proud of our military because we're not too far from Fort Benning, Georgia. So
yeah, I was actually got another announcer colleague, friend of mine, LaDon Law, Michael, that was telling me the other day about Fort Benning. And he was like, man, you should really go check it out and look at the history of it. Great stories. And just you're busy at the racetrack preparing for the races. You ain't got time to go to Fort Benning. But definitely I'll try to check it out sometime. Have you ever been over there?
Oh, yes. It's an awesome sight. And I tell you what, when you go down Victory Drive, what they call it, and they you go down that way now, and just it's just unreal when you get to the end. You can know when you get to Fort Benning entrance down there because it's all to the left before you get on the bypass there.
Right.
It's just built up. It's just enormous and so beautiful, and we're so proud of our military here in the United States, and a lot of people have sacrificed their lives for us to do what we're doing right here, right now. So,
well, they had a race coming up here for the Road Warriors. We're going to have this Road Warrior event. It's going to be 25 laps, so we'll have that.
yeah, keys to the inside under Brianna Vanette and into 39B. So, don't know what's going on with that machine.
Melvin, quick question for you. Go ahead. Is any of the Baldwin playing there's one in the hot shot group, are they allowed to race, or do they need to go too?
All right, so the Road Warrior feature will be coming up here in just a couple of moments. It's going to be 25 laps. And again, 25 laps of distance for the Road Warrior division on the racetrack net now. Right now, we're trying to just working on getting the track pack back in for where they had watered the track down. We'll get it for that race coming up. And then we'll have, of course, up next on the schedule, I believe will be the race in the 604 crate late models. That race will be for $5,000 to win.
I wasn't over there. The biggest concern was Tim and the other boy. I forgot what they told the sheriff's name was.
So, getting the field ready to go for the start of this event on this Sunday afternoon, the third feature of racing, which is going to be the Road Warriors. The Road Warriors are going to go 25 laps, getting the lineup here set for you. 604 crate late models. They're going to go racing there next after the Road Warrior feature. And that race will be 46 laps, $5,000 to win. Got the National Late Model Supercar Series, round number 9 of the 2018 schedule on tap here tonight at the East Alabama Motor Speedway, part of the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship Race. Michael, we got somebody out there protesting their position is what they're trying to say. They should be in some certain spot, but race control has got timing and scoring and got the lineups, and they're saying that this is the way it's going to be, so they're trying to tell him to get into order. And I guess if he wants to dispute it, then he can get parked and go to the pit area. There you go. And said that he wasn't going to argue with him. Race control and one of our officials down there. And now, Michael, don't argue with that man. That's actually a pretty nice guy down there.
Yeah, they just...
What's his name? Steve, I think it is? Keith. Yeah, he's a down-to-earth, nice guy. Man, do anything to help anybody.
Yeah, he did, because this morning he come around there and he looked at me and said, Michael, you look like you're hungry, and gave me a sausage biscuit.
Oh.
But he had a sack full of them, so I figured he was passing them out to everybody. Thought I was feeling special.
That's just one of the cool things with the hospitality of people in dirt track racing. I mean, like the other day, I was at the office working here since 8 o'clock and had nothing to eat for lunch or whatever, and signed guy in, Rodney Moore. The guy went across the road after I took his registration, his money for camping park and RVs and seating, and he went to Burgers and More, and he brought me back a big hamburger steak plate with a glass of sweet tea, and I was like, you didn't have to do that. He's like, man, I know you're probably hungry, and it's a long day here in the office, so definitely just sit back and enjoy it and have lunch on me, as he said. So,
that's right.
Michael, we got another paper to add to our list.
All right.
The Super Late Model feature, yes. And ironically, I don't see Joseph Brown or Mark Whitener on the rundown. Did Brown and Whitener leave? Did Joseph Brown and Mark Whitener leave? I guess they did. All right, 1 to go. Indication is being given to the field, I believe, here. Yes, it is. We're going racing next time by.
All right, going green. Brian Robinson, Brianna Vanette, into 39B. Going to bring him to the green next time by. So
25 laps. Yes, sir,
ready.
Michael.
We're coming. 25 laps. Road Warrior feature racing action coming to you.
25 laps the distance about to get underway here for the Road Warriors. Coming up next, the 604 Pro Late Models, Crate Late Models. 46 laps, $5,000 win. All part of the 46th running of the Alabama State Championship Race Weekend in Phoenix City. They're at the Sunoco firing line, and there is no go. Jason Dykes pulls back, does not unfurl.